Welcome back to Sarasota Nightlife. Things are a little confused around here. I surprised Roger and Rodney Schenk, the half of the Sharks. They're going to be back in here in just a second, but they come, as Rodney said, from a musical family. And their dad just brought their guitar and their banjo in here. We're going to have them do an acoustic set, and they're out getting ready for that right now. So kind of pulled a surprise on them, and they're going to put that together and be back in here in just a second. We'll wrap up Sarasota Nightlife. We want to go through the club listings, but there's a little bit of news on the music scene. The Allman Brothers, you've heard of them? Not for a while anyway. Greg Allman and Dickie Betts, they're all from this area, in the Sarasota-Bradenton area, and they have been in the studio, recorded. They have a new album out on Polygram Polydor. It's set for release. I think it's going to be in the stores the first week in July. And the name of that album is 7 Turns, and it's the first effort that they've gotten together on, and quite a few of the original members of the Allmans and some new musicians are with them, and they've been recording a video around town at different locations. And last night they were out at a warehouse in Manatee County and doing a scene, some shooting for a single. The single, which is out now, is getting some airplay around town. It's called Good Clean Fun. And they offered to raise a little money for Project Rainbow. It's an organization that helps chronically ill children here. They said 20 people that would come in, they could be in the video actually, for the recording, and they took donations. The Project Rainbow folks raised quite a bit of money for this, and that all took place up on Manatee Avenue last night for the Allman Brothers. So look for that in record stores and on the radio coming up. That's the newest and latest, and it's also going to be on TV. MTV was in town shooting the video, putting that together for the Allman Brothers. So look for that in the near future. And if you're looking for some activities, music-wise, looking for entertainment, things to do at night around town, we've got it for you. We'll take a look at the club listings right now. Clubs around town that have live music for you to enjoy. A lot of them have it 7 nights a week. The rest of them, you might want to call ahead and check, but there is a lot of live music and live entertainment going on around Sarasota. We're going to be right back. Roger and Rodney Schenk are in tune out here in the waiting room for us, and we'll be back with more of the Sharks on Sarasota Nightlife coming up.
The Beach Club, Siesta Key's premier night spot since 1946, with live rock and roll, blues, jazz, and reggae 7 nights a week. Come and dance to the friendly Floridian-style nightlife. Remember, the Beach Club has Siesta Key's only drive-up package store. So come on down to the Beach Club, 5150 Ocean Boulevard, Siesta Village. Open 10 till 2 a.m.
It's Surprise Time on Sarasota Nightlife. I'm Norm Hale. With me, Roger and Rodney Schenk, half of the Sharks, and they're a little bit different here. This is, we've got a surprise. These guys didn't know that the dad was going to bring in the guitar and the banjo for them to do this little live segment tonight, so we hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit impromptu, but these guys are from a very musical family. They've been doing this for quite a while. So, this is bluegrass now.
Yeah,
you're
bluegrass,
familiar with bluegrass?
And it's not a little bit impromptu. It's very impromptu.
Okay. All right. Is there a name that the twins will just say?
Yeah.
All right. And take it away, Roger and Rodney. playing the banjo?
Let's see, since I started
14?
in ninth
Age
grade
14.
or something like that.
Is that right? So have you been playing a musical instrument, some type of musical instrument all your life? Or?
In 5th grade, we both took piano lessons, but we did that for about 3 months, and it was just going kind of a little bit too slow for how fast we wanted to get going. So we stopped doing that. In 8th grade, we both started playing guitar. 9th grade, I started playing banjo. 10th grade, I started playing the bass, which is now my primary instrument. And then we picked up other assorted instruments just through the years.
You had mentioned earlier that you had been playing with your family as a quartet. Was that right?
Sang, yeah.
In churches and for group functions. Do you still do that?
Occasionally we still sing.
With our busy schedule, we can't do it quite as much as what we did at one time. You know, we went on the road for, small scale, but on the road a little bit. And we did male quartet, a cappella.
Oh, a cappella.
We would take baritone and bass.
We did a cappella, we did Southern Gospel 4-part, and we did Bluegrass Trio with us two and our father.
Do you find that influences your contemporary music that you're doing as the Sharks?
Only in much that it was an experience. The textures of bluegrass and everything aren't in our music, but in that we experience it, it has to have some kind of an influence on it.
Well, good luck to you both, and thanks
you.
a lot for being good sports about this surprise. We want to thank Milton Shank for their dad for bringing the banjo and the guitar, tuned as a matter of fact, into the studio tonight for our little surprise. And thanks to you guys and to Don and Myron for coming out this evening.
Thank you.
For being on Sarasota Nightlife, and good luck to you. So. Well, this is Sarasota Nightlife. We appreciate everybody calling in this evening, 371-5119, the number to call every Monday night at 9:30. Next week, our guests are going to be members of Eclipse, and we have a little bit of preview of what they do, and it's been recorded live, and we're going to show you what the Eclipse looks like in action right now. We're putting getting the Eclipse ready out in the studio. Do you guys, let me ask you one more question here while you still got you and everybody can see that you are identical twins. Cause any confusion to you while you're up on stage?
Not particularly. We weren't quite as mischievous as a lot of twins were, and we got along really well. And no, we didn't play any of the dirty games. We played some tricks, but
you try to split everything up so, equally, and everybody gets a fair shake.
Yeah. And we
wore the same clothes and everything.
We find that the older we get, the less we look alike. I mean, we don't look alike to the same degree that we did as we were growing up. But as people would learn to know us, then
and that's somewhat of a disappointment too.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot. Run in Roger, the Sharks. Now we've got Eclipse ready, and we'll show you what they're doing live. Recorded live. They're going to be here on Sarasota Nightlife live next week.